Alrighty, so today I'm going to be attempting to freehand draw a complex character. That is correct. Today I'm going to be drawing in my Soho Urban Artist sketchbook, and I'm going to be using a Pilot High-Tech C pen to try to freehand the complex character that I'm going to be, attempting to draw in today's video. I'm going to bring my tripod a little bit lower, I think, just like that. I think that should be perfect. And now I do think without further ado, let's go ahead and flip to an open page, and let's go ahead and get right to it, in all honesty. Let's just go ahead and get right to it. Let's see, just like that. I think that should be all good. And the character I'm going to be trying to draw today is a little bit more complex than what I normally draw character-wise and everything like that. And normally when I draw characters like this, I use a mechanical pencil to kind of sketch the character beforehand. And typically, I need to erase some of the lines because I don't get it perfect. I don't get it going exactly the way I want, kind of thing. And I need to kind of just fix it up, trim it up just a little bit and everything like that kind of thing. And that's why I use one of these pencils to begin with. But today I really want to challenge myself, and I want to see if I can just do it freehand, one shot. If I mess it up, it's messed up kind of thing. I'm not restarting it. And let's just see how this goes. Let's go and get the cap all off of this pen right here. And let's go ahead and, give it a shot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to go ahead and start off with the head right here, I think. So I'm just going to have the head. I'm starting off with the hair right here kind of thing. So I'm just going to have that come down. And let's just have that come down over here as well. And then let's have that come up. And then let's have that come up as well. And then let's have that come down, back up, back down, back up, back down, back up. And it's going to go down a little bit more, go back up a little bit more, and just like that kind of thing. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm going to go and have the jawline stretch across just like that. I'm thinking just like that. And overall, so far, I'm pretty happy with how the head looks. Let's go ahead and do the neck now. I'm going to do all the facial details a little bit later, so let's go ahead and do the neck. And let's just go ahead and add the clothing and whatnot while I'm working on the lower half of the body. So let's go ahead and give this character some shoulders, just like that. Some broad shoulders, I do suppose. And let's go ahead and just have that stretch all the way down. Let's go ahead and give them some actual arms, just like that. And this is one of the key things I need to do. I need to make sure it stays even on both sides. Otherwise, it's going to end up looking wonky, and that's not how I want it to look. Let's go ahead and finish off the shirt right here, I think. And let's go ahead and give this character some shorts. I think I'm just going to have the shorts go down to just about there. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then this is going to stretch around like that. And let's go ahead and give them some shorts. And let's go ahead and give them some legs now. Just like that. And then let's just have that stretch just like that kind of thing, just to give it some depth. And I'll go back through and add all the other details I want to do later. And let's just have them be barefoot, I guess, kind of thing. Let's just have them be barefoot. Do I want to add shoes or anything like that kind of thing? I don't really know if I care to. I do think I actually am going to try to, I don't know, I'm not very good at drawing shoes, I will admit. So I think I'm just going to do like some little socks right here or something like that kind of thing. Just something simple. Or maybe just give them like a pair of boots or something like that kind of thing. And I will admit, this is the main part of the drawing I just messed up. I wanted the feet to be kind of out, like looking like they're 3D kind of thing, like they're stretching towards the viewer, and I just completely messed that up and did it 2D, but it is what it is kind of thing. It is what it is. I'm freehanding this. I'm doing it all in one shot. That's the only thing I've really messed up so far, and so it is what it is. So let's go ahead and do the other side now, and I am going to try to do this one like more 3D, I guess. I don't know. I'm even less happy with that one. That looks like absolute shit. That looks like absolute crap. I hate that. I really do hate how this looks. I completely messed that up. And yeah, this is why I use pencils a lot. I'm not very good at doing like 3D with like my characters and whatnot. So I'm really not happy with this. Is there any way to salvage this? I really want to salvage it. It's not a drawing ruining thing, but I'm definitely not super happy with that, I will admit. Let's just kind of go like that now kind of thing, I guess. It's still pretty bad. Yep, I messed it up even more now. All right, let's just ignore that, and let's just go ahead and start working on the arms now. I want the arms to come all the way down just like that. There we go. And let's go ahead and just bring that down as well. And bring that down as well. And since I thinned the other side, I need to thin this side as well. Let's go ahead and bring that down. And let's just go ahead and give them some hands. And there we go. And there we go. just like that. One arm is thicker than the other arm, but it is what it is kind of thing. This is stuff that I would normally fix with a pencil, but I can't do that today because I'm only using a pen. But overall, so far, more than not, I am definitely actually pretty happy with how this is turning out. Let's go ahead and just do a little design on their shirt right here. That came out perfectly, cannot complain. And let's go ahead and just do some knee lines right there kind of thing. And let's go ahead and start working on the face, I think. And let's go ahead and actually first do some hair coming from the back of their head kind of thing, just like that. There we go. And let's go ahead and do the face now. And there we go. Alrighty, I can't complain. That actually turned out pretty good. And I think that's really all the details I need to do. Now I'm basically just going to go over the rest of the lines one more time, just to make everything look a little bit more distinct, add some shading to the areas which might need shading or might need darkening up. And I'm going to try to recover this down here. It's turned out like absolute crap, but it is what it is kind of thing. It is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. There are definitely some points that I do want to mention that I'm not happy with, just right off the bat. Obviously, the feet I am really unhappy with. I really don't like how this stuff turned out. The hair I definitely do think could use some work as well, but the rest of it I am pretty happy with. I'm very, very, very happy with the rest of the strung. These being a little bit uneven in size definitely does bother me a little bit, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that. But overall, other than those three things, I am very much more happy than not with this drawing. I ain't gonna lie, and I definitely do think it's still a better drawing than not. I do think I might just fix this by literally just going like that kind of thing and just being like, you know what, haha, nobody can, nope, they're standing behind something or something like that kind of thing. There's a curb right there, yes, there's a curb right there. That's what it is. There's a curb right there. Yes, there's a curb right there. Yeah, yep, they're standing below the curb. That's what it is kind of thing. That's what it is. I'm definitely not trying to cover up the part of the drawing I messed up. They're standing behind a curb. That's definitely what it is. 100%, 100%. They're standing behind a curb. I don't know if I made that better or worse, but it is what it is kind of thing. I don't really care. Do I want to try to do a full background for this? Now that I did this, I kind of feel the need to, but I also don't really care in all honesty. What am I thinking? 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 Do I want to give it a full background? I don't know. This is fun, though. This is fun, just trying to challenge myself to kind of do this all in one go and to not really take my time with it too much because I am just kind of freehanding. It is honestly really fun. Like, I freehand most of my art, but a detailed character like this is something I do not usually freehand. So this is like a whole new experience for me, and honestly, it is just so much fun to just give it a go kind of thing. And I think if I really tried practicing freehanding this sort of stuff, I think I could get it down where I can do it pretty much every single time I want to try kind of thing. So certainly no complaints on my behalf. I do have faith in myself for that. That is for sure. Let's go and just start darkening up all the lines. I did say maybe I want to do a background. I don't know. I'll really have to decide whether I really care to or not. I don't really know if I care to do a background for this drawing right here. I'm going to go make this all dark. And I'm going to go ahead and just start working on the shoulders now. And just start making all of this a little bit darker. Just adding a little other details now. I'm pretty much done with the drawing as a whole, I think. So just adding little details to everything else. And I kind of do want to do some shading for either the shirt or the pants, but I want it to be like really light. And I'm trying to figure out how I might want to do that. Kind of like that, I guess. I think that's pretty much good. I just wanted to do a little bit of shading kind of thing, so I think that's pretty much perfect. And is there anything else I want to do for this drawing right here? Is there anything else? Maybe giving him a little bit of a speech bubble. Maybe kind of bringing this out a little bit more kind of thing, just to make it look a little bit better. I think might be a good idea. There we go. And I think I'll do a little bit of a speech bubble. Let's go for, what do I want to say? What do I want to have this character say? I don't want to say anything. I want this character, well, I do want to say something, but I want this character to be speaking. Who are you? There we go. And I think that's the drawing all done. I think that's the drawing all done. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. I am overall pretty dang happy with this drawing. I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty dang happy with how the drawing turned out. Freehand drawing a more complex character definitely was an experience to be had, and definitely was an experience that I enjoyed quite a bit. I've already, I think, let you guys know what parts of the drawing I am kind of critical of. I think mainly the arms being uneven, the feet. Oh man, definitely I'm not happy with that. And what else was it? What else was I not really happy with? I can't remember. Oh, some of the hair. And the hair is really not that big of a deal, especially now that I've shaded it and made it look better. I'm actually more happy with it. So yeah, it's really just the arms and the feet that I really messed up and really that I'm not happy with. Overall, I really do like how this drawing right here turned out. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Freehanding a more complex drawing in today's video has been a lot of fun. It's certainly been an experience, and it's certainly been an experience that I'm glad to have shared with y'all. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Let me know if you guys have any constructive criticism for this drawing right here in the comments down below as well. But until the next one, y'all, stay safe and peace and have a great one. And I almost forgot to mention that y'all should totally check out my Instagram, my art Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my main channel, all in the description down below. But thank you very much for watching, y'all. To the next one, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?